Yeah, I've been asked by a friend of mine, Jason, to answer some skepticism. So I thought I'd answer that and make a YouTube post at the same time concerning the topic, if you really want to call it that. It's not really much of anything. I find it all to be a moot point because the importance pales in comparison to the stuff I bring up, skepticism. Which skepticism is good. It's not saying 100% fact one way or the other. It's questioning, which you should do. But anyways, he wants me to answer where's where's the contradiction in Hebrews 11:27 and Exodus 2:14? Was Moses afraid of Pharaoh or not? Anyways, before that, just skepticism doesn't disprove or prove the Bible. It's just what's most probable, what's logical, what's what's moral to what we know, what's our standard of today's morality. And then the Bible has already been proven in science. I mean, that's very iffy. Galileo, the church routinely tries to hinder progress. I mean, look at the Amish. They're still doing horse buggies. I mean, I see them driving cars now, but religion tends to, by its very nature, to keep you stuck. So that's an irrelevant point there. Who knows what we could have done if there was no religion at all? We could be done what we're doing now 50 years ago or 100 years ago. That's just all speculation, so no point. It's a pointless point there. Anyways, what's more? What's it matter? I mean, I haven't looked into this. I don't know. I don't remember anything about it. Just by going face value here, I'll just suppose a contradiction. Was he afraid or not afraid? Is this what we're resorting to? Some irrelevant skepticism? This pales in importance compared to stuff I bring it up in Joshua. Okay, going around senselessly killing for the sake of racial supremacy, not even taking the land and using it for practical means, just for hate. And it's correlating with today. There's a correlation there. They're making it relevant today. Israel's doing the same thing. The Netanyahu's just hell bent with just conquering everybody in the Middle East and using our country to do it. So that's utmost importance. So, but you want to distract with this irrelevant, contradiction supposedly. So I don't. Looking at it, it's on its face value. It's obvious contradiction. One says he's afraid. Hebrew says it's not afraid. There's not enough information. So what you're gonna have to do is make up interpretations because there's no information in Exodus or Hebrews. You can assume Hebrews 11. They must know some other context. Some more historical evidence or historical historical evidence of him, Moses having a relationship with the Hebrew God, but it's not talked about, so it's just a speculation. But it could be. I mean, it's either here or there. What's the point? So he may be afraid, but at the same time he acted in fear because just because you're afraid don't mean you're not gonna act. And so he left. What's the point of staying around if you're just gonna get killed? Maybe afraid was mistranslated. So he left. Maybe he did. Maybe he had a relationship with Yahweh, so he wasn't afraid. What is the point? I mean, what's the importance? There's literally thousands of other contradictions. And besides, at the face value, this is a contradiction. You have to make up a remedy to fix this. You're assuming Hebrews knew some more context of Moses' life, and then you're mistranslating or misunderstanding, afraid in Exodus. It's just, there's more problems than there is here than what you could possibly remedy. You say you know the answer, but I guarantee it's just commentary made up, because I don't see any other information. Unless you know some other information to give more context. Like I said, I haven't looked into this. I don't remember seeing anything about this. Just off the top of my head. Face value, it's a contradiction. But doesn't prove or disprove anything. There could be, like I said, Hebrews, the writer of Hebrews might have known something. But it's neither here or there. So what is your point? The stuff I bring up is demonstrable to be very immoral, as you would even admit it in Joshua. Just killing for the sake of killing. The people you don't like. The people that didn't even give the law to. The God never, hey, worship this or obey these commandments, or we're gonna have the Israelites destroy you. No. It's crazy, and you all know it, so you divert with these silly things. But so I don't know. Give me your answer, whatever it is. I don't. Tell me how I'm supposed to interpret this supposed contradiction. And on face value, it is a contradiction. Okay. Let me hear your made up explanation.